Good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great. I am Kalpana Kaushik and today we are going to learn about structure of atom. As we know that everything in this universe is made up of something. Like my body is made up of organs. This house is made up of cement and bricks. But what is the topmost requirement? The topmost requirement is the land. Similarly, atom is the topmost requirement of making a matter or substance. So, what is an atom? It is the fundamental building blocks of the matter which cannot be further divided. This statement is given by John Dalton in the year 1808. And he made some postulates about the structure of atoms, and this is popularly known as Dalton's atomic theory. In the 20th century, there is a huge war between the scientists like Thomson, Chadwick, Goldstein, Rutherford, Bohr. Everyone is eagerly wanted to explain about the structure of atom. But first of all, E. Goldstein proposed that the atomic theory has some drawbacks. Guys, what is the drawbacks? Can you imagine? Actually, he said that atom is not the smallest particle. It has subatomic particles. And he discovered a particle named proton. And he told the world that it is the positively charged particle present in the nucleus. In the year 1900, J.J. Thomson got Nobel Prize for his discovery of electron, which are negatively charged particle and revolves around the nucleus. He compared his model with the watermelon. He told that the red eatable part of a watermelon is proton, whereas seeds are the electrons. Now let's have a look on structure of atom. Here you can see that there are two circles, one is filled and one is unfilled. The filled one are protons, whereas the unfilled are neutrons. Now what is the difference between neutron and proton? Protons are the positively charged particles, whereas neutrons have no charge or uncharged particles. Now proton and neutron collectively made nucleus. Now moving towards electrons. Taking an example of solar system. As we know that sun is the central part and all the 9 planets revolves around the sun. Similarly, electrons revolve around the nucleus in a circular path known as electron orbits. Now, proton and neutron collectively made nucleus. Now moving towards electrons. Taking an example of solar system. As we know that sun is the central part and all the 9 planets revolves around the sun. Similarly, electrons revolve around the nucleus in a circular path known as electron orbits. Between the discovery of electron and neutron in the year 1911, Rutherford experimented about atom and he used alpha particles and a gold foil for his experiment. But why gold foil? Because he needs a very thin foil for his experiment. And after experiment, he observed that most of the alpha particles pass through the foil, but some of them are deflected at a very small angle, and one in the 12,000 particles rebound. After his observation, he made some conclusions, and the first conclusion is most part of the atom is empty. Second, the positive charged particle occupies a very little space. And the third one is all positive charged particles plus their masses concentrated in a small volume in the nucleus. In the year 1913, Niels Bohr also presented his atomic model. Now let's recall the topic. According to the structure, there are two circles, one is filled and another is unfilled. The filled one is proton and the unfilled are neutrons. Proton have positive charge and neutron has no charge. Proton and neutron collectively known as nucleus, and electrons revolves around the nucleus in a circular path which is known as electrons. Now let's discuss some questions. And the first question is, what is electron? And the answer is, electrons are negatively charged particle, and the discovery of electron is made by J.J. Thomson. The second question is, what is the charge of neutrons? And the answer is, neutron has no charge. And the third question is, what is an atom? And the answer is, an atom is the fundamental building blocks of the matter. And the last question is, who discovered neutron? And the answer is James Chadwick. So that's all for today. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you.